Good night. It's almost 3 o'clock here at midnight, so it's late. I like to talk about the Trojan horse games. Well, is it real, folks? Well, it's possible. It's definitely possible that these refugees, that there are jihadis and ISIS people between it. Eh? It's very possible that this is how to spread the people into countries who wanna help. You understand? It's possible. It's possible. But you know, if you are a child of God and you take this kind of people in, in your home, then only when you are a child of God, God will warn you if it is good what you let in or that it will be wrong what you let in. So, for me it's no problem. I will always get warnings. Who is good, who is bad, who is lying, who is stealing, who is killing, who did kill. You understand? Because I'm a child of God and I only listen to God. So for me it's no problem to let people in, you know, because God will warn me if these are jihadists or ISIS people, then God will definitely warn me and He will say, no, don't do it. Then I won't. You understand? But I'm ready to help and, you know, I'm ready to give food and drink and a place to stay so that they got a nice life with love and compassion and yeah. But I do nothing without my Father God. So I will ask my Father, will it be good people I take, my Lord? So the good people will automatically come to me, eh? You understand? They see I'm a good boy, so the good people will come. It's like magnetic, you understand? Good people will come to me and bad people will stay away from me. You know why? Because they know I walk with the real God, with the God who will warn me for all this kind of people, this different kind of people. You understand? So for me, it's not a big problem um, in what I do. I know I will always do it good. And if I do something wrong in God's eyes, then God will warn me directly. Directly He will come in my head and He will tell me, that's wrong, my son, don't do it. So then I won't. But you need to be with my Father to understand what's going on and what people you take. That's how easy it is, folks. And is this a Trojan horse? It's, well, it's a very clever way to get people in who are not that nice, but they look nice on the outside and they look poor on the outside, but they are rich in murder. I don't know, folks. I did not get this from God. I did not see a Trojan horse, the horse of Troy. I did not see it yet. If this is true, then I definitely will get this from God. People are talking about this, eh? Yeah, this is a Trojan horse and don't let them in. And well, be with Father God, and Father God will tell you what is good and what is bad. And you will learn very fast from my Father God what is good and what is bad. So the people who lie to you, then God will come to you, He will tell you. People who want to kill you, God will come to you, He will warn you. You understand? That's why I trust no one here on this earth. I only know my Father God, and that's what I want. That's all. Nothing more. Also not the people around God. No. I want only God. Only God. Not the angels around it and all this kind of thing. No, folks. Only God, my Father. I know that these people who are with God are nice. You know? So I don't have to know it anymore. I know they are nice. But I go for my Father. Only my Father. Nothing exists than only my Father. Father God. So I will not go for you, but I also will not go for the angels of my Father. I will go for my Father only. Because I did promise my Father God, I will only go for my Father God. Only. Only my Father God. No one else. Not here in this world, not in another world, not next to God. Only God. And the people who are with God and are standing next to God, you know, that are nice people. But that got only something to do with the builder who did build me, who did make me, who did give me love and knowledge. That's really the only one I will go for. Nothing else. For me, nothing else exists. Only my Father God. So do you understand, folks? If it was possible, I could go wrong. But the way I walk, it is not possible that I will leave my God for something dirty or something else. Or some angel who come out of the air and will tell me I'm an angel of God. You understand? It's not so easy to talk with me and to fool me, because I'm not a fool. I'm a child of God, and God is my Father, and I am His child. So I will never go wrong. I will never do really stupid things. I will think 10 times before I do something. And I don't have to think 10 times because I know what I'm doing. And if I don't know, then God will come to me and He will let me know what I need to do. You understand? You think I'm lying? Well, God did send me to many places. So God knows where I belong. God knows where I want to be. God did find these places for me. It's in Holland. And God gave me these places. I told my Father God, how do you know this all? That I like this, that I like that. God knows everything about His children. You understand? So, yeah, that's it. It's important to listen to your Father God, if you do have your Father God. Because that is question number 2. Many of you don't have my Father God. But I do. And I will listen and I will do precisely what He tells me to do, what He told me to do, what He learned me to do. I'm a good listener, folks. That's why my ears are wide open and my eyes also. You know, I cannot go wrong. It's not possible anymore. In the days I did not walk with God, I go wrong every day, all the time. Now I'm not alone anymore. My Father God did come to me. And He put my old life upside down. So the old shit go out of it and He put the new in it. Well, that's the new me. How I'm talking now, how I'm thinking now, how I see everything, hear everything. Yeah, I'm no fool. I'm very clever. God did do this. God did make me this way. So that way I will walk. And by the way, it's the only way I want to walk. I want to be with God and I don't want to be here. I don't like it here. This is not my world. It's yours. I told you many times. I want to go back to my world. My world is where God is. There will come a day I go back to my Father, there where I really belong, definitely belong, to my people. You are not my people. Not one of you are my people. It is God and His people. There is where I belong. There's my home. There's my place I want to be. But I need to do things here, folks, till it is time. Then I finally go back. And I will be very happy to hold my Father. I love Him. I miss Him. I want to go back. And I will when I'm done. I'm not done yet. But for me there is not much time left, folks. I know all the time where I will go. That's for sure. I don't have to think about it. You understand? It is like it is. And I tell you all those things, what I know, what I did get from my Father God. This is why I'm on the internet. Not to be friends or thumbs up, thumbs down, and all this kind of things. I don't want it. I don't need it. I only need your ears. Start to listen. I warn you for, yeah, many problems to come. And if you don't want to listen, then you must feel. The weather will be catastrophic. You understand? But not only the weather, the people also. Many of you will go the wrong way because you don't know what love is. And I do understand that you don't know what love is because you've never been touched by my Father God. So you don't know what real love is. Real love is unexplainable. The feeling is unexplainable. The things I know and how I know it is unexplainable. God, my Father, is unexplainable. How we look like is unexplainable. His voice is unexplainable. You don't know my Father God. And I better tell you nothing about my Father God because I will not explain. It's unexplainable. start to be with my Father. Going to Jesus Christ. These are the table manners of my Father God. You know what a table manner is? I hope so. Because if you don't know the table manners, you cannot eat with my Father.